I just finished making a prototype of a knife edge that can cut against hard surface. It's not a serrated knife. It's mainly a plain edge with 3 points, which is will contact the hard surface. I call these points sacrifice points. And the edge here is going to be slightly recurved. That means they will be up instead of straight line or going down this way. They go up a little bit. It's more concave a little bit. And this is my drawing. And I just finished this knife. I took my existing knife and my test knife of 5200 steel, and you can see only 3-point contact. And anytime I move, when in contact hard surface. So for this edge, the reason for this kind of edge is that it will not tear or bruise your vegetable or fruit or meat. So different than the serrated knife that you might use, and which again would tear. What I meant is, I can push cut, in this case, newsprint here. I can push cut it, I can slice until the point is the sacrifice point. So this point will not be as sharp. But everything else I can be fairly sharp, and also this is the sacrifice point. One, it gets dull, then it will not slide as well. But this section is still going to be sharp. So you can see, no problem cutting newspaper. And to start out, well, if I would cut against, say, a plate, and here the carrot or steak or whatever, if I cut against it, usually people draw cut it. I can do it like that. You can see it's cut cleanly. And again, because when you point down, I expect this tip got contact or this point got contact. The rest should be still sharp. And to check that, we'll go back to the newsprint, and we'll slice it. Of course, I didn't use the back here at all. So it stays sharp, but if you eat steak and decide that to work on something a little harder, well, I don't have a simulated very tough steak, overly done. And well, I guess I have to make sure I poke it in. Okay, here you go. I will try a lot more. If I make noise, please forgive me, because okay. Yeah, like this noise that you feel terrible about when you see your sharp knife got pretty much got smushed. And you can see, well, I just cut some really tough steak, and I don't feel any burn here. So I expect this section or this recurve section right here still be sharp. Let's test that. Of course, I just cut cardboard. It might dull a little bit from cardboard, but let's go for the tip. This part. No problem at all. Back here, no problem. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Well, that's the plate. But what if I cut it on the counter? This is a little bit more brutal here. The counter, this is ceramic, I guess. Okay, I go in. All right, let me feel for burr. I got contact. look like my second point is not deep enough, and also I probably pull past it and I drag it down. So I feel a little burr right here. So my contact point slightly not deep enough, or this thing is recurve not enough. But the recurve up front is still okay. Let's look at the tip part. No problem. And this is second point. This is the dowel point. I only suspect this dowel point, but however, I think I did something also. This surface is up quite uneven. They have bump. So I think it impact a little bit. Usually on the counter, it's usually a lot flatter. So anyway, so for this demo, I think I messed up a little. But however, for the one that I did not, you don't see any reflux back here. So this part right here, as you see, you can see I did conk it. So this part is still sharp. Oh, come on, that's not it. So I think I need a better demo surface. But so you demonstrate the edge profile, the way that, you know, up and down like that, 3 sacrifice point, and should able to take all the blunting part, as you can see it blunt on the here. And so to sharpen it, to sharpen this edge, I did is I have a dowel of, you know, like this size. I wrap sandpaper around it. In this case, this is my last step, which I strop with this newspaper, and I put white compound on it, the 12 micron type, not the super fine type. And I just strop like this. Let me see if I can strop that this little blunt part off. Yes, this compound is very aggressive. And so the concept for newspaper, I mean for sandpaper and sharpening the same, because it's a little recurve, but you can use a bigger rod, I mean say a broomstick, or, you know, even a Coke can. Depend on, I mean, up here maybe you need something a little smaller than a Coke can, but for up here you can use a Coke can or tomato, I mean some can or a bottle or something. Yeah, it looks like I torn up here because of a burr right here from the damage a little bit from this section. But anyway, and you can, I go back and so I can cut and cut. Thank you for watching.